I would like to teach you a trick in keeping your vibes high and the energy you want to send out into the world going, even though everyone else is being a little bit more poopy than you. Hi, my name is Michael Ian Cedar, and welcome to the Habit of Gratitude video blog. You can see I'm here in Key West. There's some random strangers behind me walking around, and normally I do this at the sanctuary of my cockpit of life, also I call desk, but I wanted to share this with you because we're a human species, we're a social species, and we're designed to share, and we're designed to enhance one another. So I wanted to bring you on this little trip with me here. So here was the thought that I had recently. I was like, wow, my day, especially as a entrepreneur and an artist, is bombarded by other people's problems all day. And most of the problems are with me. And so people are telling me, giving me feedback, and people are telling me what's not right. And I'm like, well, is anything going right? Can anyone tell me anything going right? And if you identify with that, where people are just coming to you, telling you everything is wrong, say, yeah, right now. And, you know, and then I'm also surrounded often by like some apathy, like, and I don't just mean like people I work with. I mean, just people out there in the world where they're like, yeah, I'm not going to give this much attention. I'm not going to give this any attention, indeed. And so this mixture of like everyone having criticism and the apathy, I'm like, well, all I want to do is give, and raise the vibe of the world. And what I mean by that is to have the world be able to experience the world I want to be living in. And it's easy for me to lose sight of everybody else and what they have to be saying about, wow, this isn't right and that's not right, or I don't care about this. And so how am I supposed to keep my vibe going out in the world? Because, you know, if we're a social species, I'm looking, well, if everyone else is feeling this way, maybe I should feel this way too. So it takes a lot of cognitive energy. It takes a lot of conscious energy to be able to do this. Because we've got to be able to go, no, I've got my non-negotiable of wanting to raise the vibe of the world, and gonna do it right here and right now, because you have to think about it. And so I wanted to tell you this story. I was at the gym. I was at Orange Theory Fitness. For those of you that know, I love Orange Theory Fitness. And I, as the extrovert, am generally in the workout, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I found quickly most people don't want to do that necessarily, and so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go do me, and I'm gonna enjoy my time. And then the other day I was on the treadmill, and a young lady, and I'm calling her a young lady because she was presenting to be younger than me, and she seemed female presenting, so I'm calling her a young lady for the purpose of this conversation here, turned to me at the very end and she said, hey, good job today. Now, I've never met her before. I have no idea who she is, don't even know her name. And I was like taken back. I was like, I think I said, yeah, good job back. I'm not quite sure what I did, but the point is she said it to me. Now that's not the end of the story. I then go and I shower and I walk home, or walk to the creative space, and I'm like, yeah, good job today. And the irony is, because I just did something screwed up with my neck and I had just gone to a chiropractor, I was like taking it a little easier. But I was like, yeah, for me, that was a pretty darn good job. And I would have never kept thinking this if another human like myself said, hey, good job. And that stuck with me. And then I went out and I probably told a few other people, like, hey, I like this, I like that, or that was nice, I'm happy you said that, I'm happy you did that. And here I am now talking to you about it now. Like it hit me so crazily. So I came home, I was like, I got a compliment. Or I went back to the office and I was like, I got a compliment. And I looked up the word compliment. And for those of you that know me for a while, I'm not the world's greatest speller. and I will accept that label and be totally fine with it. And so I did my first video blog on compliment, and I looked it up and it said to enhance, to make perfect. I was like, that's exactly what she did. She enhanced my moment. And then my Maurice Escalar, who's my best friend since middle school, who is so amazing, and she takes her time to proof my videos and my digital content to make sure I didn't say anything silly. She goes, you just gave the definition of compliment. I go, yeah, I know I give the definition of compliment. She goes, no, you gave the definition of compliment. There's a compliment with an I and a compliment with an E. And then I froze, and I was like, there's two different compliments? I didn't even know. And so when I looked it up, when I Googled it, I wrote the word compliment as in, instead of praise, it was compliment as in, oh, this shirt compliments your eyes, kind of thing, something that compliments. And I really wanted to roll, though, with this idea. I was like, you know what? Life on my terms. This idea of she did compliment, and therefore she complimented my workout. And so here's the homework that I assign for you. Enhance other people's day. Enhance what they already were taking pride in. Like Laura and my wife, she spends a lot of energy and effort on her nails. And so I recognize when others spend a lot of energy and effort on their nails. And so a lot of times I'll be like, oh, those are, to a server or to a friend or to a stranger. I'll be like, those are nice. I like your nails. You put a lot of time into them. And really what I'm doing is I want to enhance her nails. I want to enhance her experience of her nails. I want to enhance the moment. So here's my challenge to you. Without the need of any reciprocation, just like my gym buddy, offer a compliment with the intention to compliment. Offer something that authentically vibes with you as a way to enhance the other person's experience, day, moment, clothing, nails, timbre of voice, whatever it is. But it has to come from a place where you're like, I really like that. Because here's the other thing, to live a life on our terms, which is so much of what the habit of gratitude is about, is the ability to get more of what you want in your life. And in order to get more of what you want, you got to be able to recognize it to begin with. And again, going back to the top of the story, talking about everyone giving me feedback and what's not right and everybody being a little apathetic. And again, I know I'm being generalized on that. It takes effort for me to be able to go, no, I'm going to do more than that today. I'm going to compliment to compliment. I'm going to have to turn that into an Instagram badge or something like that. And so you be the Instagram badge. Compliment to compliment. Compliment to enhance. Compliment to make the moment perfect. Because where you give your energy, you'll get more of it back, whether other compliments towards you or other things that compliment you. Or maybe you have a child and you want to compliment their behavior. Hey, that really made me feel really good when you did that. And that made my day perfect. So they complimented the day. And as we tell people around us, this made me feel good. That was nice. I like that. We get more of it very often. But you got to do it with the need of no reciprocation, no need of any behavior change. Even if you go to your partner, lover, romance, first date, I really loved when you did that. That made me feel good. It enhanced our date. Then law of nature says you'll get more of that behavior. Because it's so easy to nag, say everything is wrong. Because we're as a social species, we're also a negative biased creature. So I really want you to go out there and enhance somebody with no need of any reciprocation or change of any kind of behaviors. I want to help evolve humans. I want to help evolve the world. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I know I'd like it to look like the fashion of life that I like to live, which is to complement, to add to be another member of your tribe and make your experience even better. And so offer those compliments, enhance what others already brought to the table. And you throw a stone into the ocean back there. The ripples keep going. And it's really sexy to think like, I'm going to make a big impact in the world, which is my goal. So I'm not criticizing that. But the very first ripple has to start at the source, you. So when I throw a stone into that ocean, the first ripple has to start. Nature says there has to be a first ripple, and that ripple has to be by the source. So I challenge you, for those around you, with no need for changing anything other than complimenting to compliment. Go out there. Be the stone that hits the ocean and create the ripples outwards. And you don't even get to know what ripples are out there. So I wanted to share it. Thanks for letting me share it. Thanks for letting it be a little bit more of a Blair Witch Project video here. And I'm so excited to see you, whether it's on the Gratitude Slam or reply to this email or wherever you're finding this, or put it in the comment section. What vibed with you? Hope that this complimented your day. And I'd also like to compliment you for taking the time to be here, to serve yourself, and to enhance your world.